Welcome back. You just heard Hailey perform, and now she's here to talk about her amazing musical journey. Thank you so much for joining us and performing. It was a beautiful song.
Of course, thank you.
Yeah, so just tell me a little bit about, what inspired you to begin singing?
I think really it was just something that I've always felt in my soul I needed to do. Growing up, I've always been able to sing since I could talk, and I didn't really get into music too much or professionally, so to speak, until I was about to turn 16. And it really all comes down to an injury. I kind of pushed my singing aside and dove into the softball element and loved softball so much, still love it. I was big into travel and I love to play constantly. So for me, I was like, okay, I like to sing, that's fun, but it's more of a hobby. I'm gonna pursue softball. I wanted to go play at a collegiate level and broke my right fibula sliding into second base.
Oh no!
Not fun at all. And I didn't have anything better to do. I was walking around in a boot and I picked up this pawn shop guitar that my parents gifted me for the Christmas before it happened. Learned my first song within a week, and 6 months later I landed my way to American Idol. And then 3 years later, The Voice.
Wow, and I know you made it pretty far there on The Voice. Let's talk about that.
Yes.
What was it like getting to be on The Voice?
It's insane. It's really surreal because it was something I had always pictured it in the back of my brain. I was like, I could do that. But then there's that little bit of doubt where it's like, but what if you fail and you don't make it? And it just so happened that I made it, and I went out there and it was a wonderful experience. I wouldn't change it for anything.
Yes, and so what was probably your favorite part of being there on The Voice?
Ooh, my favorite part, there's so many. I really gotta say though, having Little Big Town as a mentor,
yes,
wonderful. Oh my goodness, they're all so kind.
Yes, and so how was it knowing that, you had so many people back home that were just rooting for you on your journey?
Oh my goodness, it really means the world to me still, because the community back home is still behind me constantly and helping me out, and I wouldn't change it. I love my community so much.
Yeah, so what people may not know is we're pretty much from the same area.
Yes.
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 I'm from New Boston, you're from Redwater.
That's right.
And so, we always have to support our hometown girl here. And so, what's next for you? Because everybody wants to know that. You competed on The Voice. Unfortunately, you didn't win, though we still think you were wronged. But what's next?
Right now, I'm just getting around playing shows, gigging out as much as possible, and I'm still working in a studio. That was my first single that I just released, Whiskey Kisses. It's out on all streaming platforms, but I'm working in the studio right now on my next one, so you never know. Be on the lookout.
Ooh, and so where can people go watch you? Are you just in the Texarkana area, or are you going outside that area?
I go a little bit outside. I just played here this last weekend in Broken Bow, Oklahoma, out at the Hochatown Casino, the Choctaw Landing. So yeah.
Yeah, so any chance that you might re-audition for The Voice, or are they not going to let you come back, or?
I don't know. I've been talking about it. I'm not sure.
Well, we'll get the exclusive here. No, I'm just kidding. But, tell me, what has inspired you the most throughout this whole journey?
Oh, goodness. Really, my family inspires me a lot. Like, if it wasn't for my family, I wouldn't be able to pursue what I love. So I'm very thankful for them.
Yes, well, I love it. So tell everybody where they can find more information about your career and your journey and where you're going next.
Yeah, so you can find more out about me on my social media, Hailey Wright'S Music, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff. Check it out. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm on all streaming platforms. Look for my song, Whiskey Kisses.
All right, well, definitely need to tune in and listen to it, and we can't wait to see where you go next. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.